This Truck World TV presentation is brought to you by the Truck Performance Center.
Bassani manufacturing has been in existence since 1969. Some of the things that we have here, and we're speaking primarily of truck and SUV products from Bassani here today. This would be an example of a 50 state legal header for a late model Dodge pickup truck. Fits any two-wheel drive 5.7 liter Dodge. This will give you an increase of 19 horsepower and about 18 foot-pounds of torque, and it's 50 state legal, like I said. Moving around here, if there are some people that are interested in producing or manufacturing their own systems, fabricating, we make many universal components. Here you have a couple of examples of our X crossover pipes. This is a 2.5 variety. This is 3-inch. And there's various configurations due to the fact that the architecture of these vehicles require a different entrance and exit sometimes. This is what we call a hybrid. It exits on a splay and exits on a parallel. Down here you have a splayed X, and over here is a parallel leg X. So no matter what confines you have in that vehicle, we will have an X that you can use to fabricate a system. Using an X means you're going to be using two separate mufflers for your application. We make many, many different styles of mufflers. We have our street competition or street performance style of muffler. It's in an oval can. It produces a much more refined and more attenuated sound than a race style muffler. A race style muffler, these would be examples of those here. These impart much less attenuation, but it will give you also more horsepower over an ovalized muffler. These being, definitely this is a more affordable product as well. The price point on this muffler here, these can be purchased for about between $100 and $125 to the retail customer, and this is about a $150 muffler, just to give you an example. This would be the dual side rear exit is what we call it. It exits behind the rear tires on either side. This is typically a custom system that you would get at a muffler shop. This is very popular for people building custom systems. It features a dual inlet muffler, dual cores, polished tips, and this prevents you from having to go to a muffler shop where you're subjected to getting questionable quality of welds, quality of bend. You don't have to worry about that. You just buy a prefab system and put it right on your vehicle. This is a dual stock exit system, we call it, and this is used on a lot of applications where it requires a dual inlet and a dual exit. It features a crossover inside the muffler, so you do not have to purchase a crossover separately from the system to benefit from that. That's a real nice custom look with two tips out the side as opposed to one that comes stock on the vehicle. Moving right around here, we have what we call the dual out the back or a shotgun style of pipe. This seems to be popular in the southern states for some reason. It's very geographical. This exits out underneath the rear bumper, directly out the back. Features the same muffler, dual core. Then again, it bolts directly to the stock system. There is no cutting required. It's no harder to put this on than it is to remove the stock system. Installation is very easy. And all of these cat bags, you can net anywhere from 12 to 15 extra horsepower over stock by installation of these Aft-Cats.